As we go on the air tonight, educators in the largest North Texas school district are learning how to identify threats to best keep our students safe. I'm Doug Dunbar. It's good to have you. This is a brand new Texas-wide campaign. It's a program that came to Dallas ISD today, in fact. Andrea Lucia was there. She is joining us live tonight from Dallas to take us inside. Andrea?
Yeah, Doug, the principal here at Geneva Heights Elementary is one of about 90 who attended today's training. This program was inspired by the school shooting in Santa Fe, Texas that killed 10 people almost 2 years ago, and it's focused on prevention.
What still do we need to do? Investigate.
What was once unthinkable.
Like my first year teaching, the thought of a school shooting kind of never even ran through my mind.
Now keeps Principal Michael Ruiz awake at night.
Now it's always a lingering concern in the back of your mind.
Across Texas, school districts are complying with a new state law, training educators to identify students who could pose a threat to themselves or others.
It's not meant to be punitive. The whole end game of threat assessment is meant to get the help and support to what the students need.
At Dallas ISD, principals and counselors were presented with potential red flags.
I will blow away whatever runs. Does this point bother you? It sounds really sane until it doesn't.
They're tasked with considering how to respond.
And they're really looking for the proactive pieces so we can get counseling for that student.
According to the FBI, school shooters, in most cases, are current or former students, plan their attacks in advance, and exhibit warning signs.
When a student is calling for help, it's important to make that connection.
Providing help, Principal Ruiz believes, could later mean the difference between responding to a tragedy and preventing one.
Well, as part of this new software available to educators, we'll run them through a series of questions they can ask themselves. It'll help collect and coordinate information about potential threats, and it'll alert police and counselors depending on how serious or how imminent those threats are deemed to be.
Can I ask you this before you go? Because it's one thing I think that we all think, you know, we can spot maybe in a teenager or something, but you spoke to an elementary school principal today. What kind of warning signs do they think they're going to be looking for in students that are that young?
Yeah, well, Doug, it could be a sense of hopelessness. It could be a fixation on violence or a sense that violence is the only answer or response to a problem. This is where some of those behaviors begin, and hopefully where some of the intervention can begin as well. One thing the district said it doesn't want to do, though, is to profile students or to unfairly label them at a young age.
Yeah, no question. It's a fine line, but at least something is being looked at and being done. Andrea, thank you for taking us inside. We appreciate it. Good information.